Hi guys, I'm your host Keyblade Carry 2010. I hope everybody's doing well, and I want to give a big thanks to my three to two new subscribers. I don't know. I haven't been really paying attention till today. I know I was at 51 and now I'm at 54. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you're enjoying my awesome and amazing videos that I do. This video is called Deal With It. And I didn't really want to make this video at first, but I think some things have to be said about my channel. It's not to be mean or anything. It's just to get things out there and to clear some stuff up, if you want to call it that. I don't know. But this is my point of view, and how I put it is, this is my channel. I'm gonna be as nice as possible, but here we go. I've been getting a lot of complaints about several things that I do on my channel. One of them being my camera. I'm sorry that I do not have $1,000 or $1,000 to upgrade my camera. I live in a small, tiny apartment, and I work at a fast food place. And I get by with what I can do. This recording for YouTube is a hobby of mine. It's something that'll keep me busy and something that I can share with the world of my talents. I'm sorry that it's off of my iPod. Like I said, I've had computer issues. I've had Wi-Fi issues. Granted, my Wi-Fi, or the Wi-Fi not being mine, but a friend of mine who lives down the hall being generous enough to give me his Wi-Fi passcode. He doesn't have to, but he lets me use his Wi-Fi. I'm just tired of the complaints about my camera being terrible. I understand, though, there are some times where my camera gets off screen, or my camera is not capturing the whole TV or whatnot. And I apologize. That is my fault. That is my stupidity for not moving the camera where it's supposed to be. And if you haven't seen some of my Let's Plays, probably only in like 2 of my Let's Plays where my camera literally just falls. That's on my, and that's my stupidity too, for bumping it. Wham! I bumped it. I just pick it back up and keep going. It's sad that I can only record so much, but it's what I have to deal with, and it's what I'm working with. That's pretty much it that I have on the camera. There's nothing I can do. You're just gonna have to deal with it. If you don't, then you know where the door is, pretty much. I'm not trying to be a complete dick or asshole or a bitch or whatever, but, you know, this is kind of my channel. And, the other thing that's been really bugging me is the fact that, a lot of people are saying about my misspellings. I'm sorry that I cannot spell very well. I have a disability. It's in my brain. There's nothing I can do about it except for try my best to spell out words. Usually I have a speak thing where I speak into it and it works. Sometimes it doesn't and my brain thinks it's right. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. I try my best to fix it, or I try and ask somebody to help me fix it. It's just something you guys are really going to have no choice but to live with, because there's nothing I could do. I don't take any medication for it. I'm pretty much a normal human being, just with a small degree of a disability. And like I said, it's not physical, it's all in my brain. There's nothing I could do about it. Heck, I read like this instead of like how I'm supposed to. It's just something that my brain does. I can't fix it. So if you guys are bashing on me for my spelling, I'm sorry. I can't fix it. You know, if you're willing to help, that's fine too. I'll go in and edit and whatnot. I don't have any problems with a little bit of help. Whether it be for my Let's Play and I'm stuck, I would like help. Whether it be for a cosplay thing that I'm doing, I would like your help and advice. The next thing on the list is, a lot of people ask me, why do I go on beginner's mode or easy mode or light mode or whatever it is? That's the easiest mode for me. Why? Because I want you guys to enjoy the game. I don't want you hearing me curse up a storm. Granted, there are some games that I play that you don't pick the difficulty, so that's not on me. That's the game design. I want you guys to enjoy the game. I want you guys to see the ins and outs, all the cutscenes, all cutscenes that I can get, if it's that kind of special game, all the hidden objects, if that's the kind of game, all where all certain things are, good ending, bad ending, you name it, I'm gonna try my best and get it for you. If you want me to play after I finish the game on normal or easy or whatever level it gives me, I'd be willing to play hard mode and do that as a separate Let's Play. Forewarning, I might get very, 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 very frustrated and very, very irritated at the game and start cursing up a storm, and it gets pretty comical, I'm sure. I am more than happy to do that. But when I first start off a game, I want it on easy mode. No, I will not do a game blind because I think that is stupid and dumb. I mean, sometimes it can be comical, but at the same time, I don't feel comfortable doing it because it makes me look stupid wandering around. And then it's just a pointless video of me wandering around that nobody will ever watch. So that is why I do easy mode. Like I said, deal with it. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. It's my channel. The other thing a lot that I had a comment on, and this was my breaking point for all these dumb comments and all this other stuff, was the comment of you shouldn't cosplay if you don't have it right, or somewhere along those lines of if you can't do it right, you shouldn't cosplay as it. I'm sorry, but I don't see a rule book that says you can't cosplay if you can't get it right. I'm sorry, I like to put a little bit of myself into the cosplay without ruining the costume, and my personal opinion, if you can point me out in a crowd and say, oh my gosh, I know who you are, why should it matter? I had a lot of people at the convention point me out a dozen times when I was Juliet Starling. And that is the video that got a comment on about it. And that really irritated me because I hear all these slanders that are out there. You don't have the right body type. You're not the right color. You're this. You're that. Da-da-da-da-da. You don't have the right face. The ears aren't right. The hair's not right. You know what? There's no gosh darn rule book that says cosplay has to be perfect. There's no gosh darn rule book that says I can't alterate the costume without people pointing me out and saying, you look amazing. I'm sorry. That really pushes my buttons. I can't stand people who think that cosplay has to be done a certain way. If you enjoy it, why not do it? I mean, come on. If I decided to go as a random character with Aqua's wig, Yuki Cross's jacket, and, you know, that one's called my fandom cosplay, which shows that I like video games, anime, this anime, that anime, or whatever it is. And that's what I did for my last picture in the last SodakCon. I just clashed a bunch of stuff together showing that I am a huge fan of anime and gaming. Cosplaying, there's no rules. Get that through your head. There's no rules that say your hair has to be blonde to do Juliet. Your pigtails have to be this long to do Juliet. Your belt has to be two-pronged to do Juliet. The shoes have to be have little bits of lines of red in it to do Juliet. Your jacket has to be long to do Grell Sutcliffe, or short to be Grell Sutcliffe. Or you have to hand make your costumes. I admit, I do not make any of my costumes, but I do make the gosh darn props that I hold and wield and everything. That chainsaw I personally made with a little bit of help from my friends. My Yuki Cross Artemis scythe, I had help making that. Big deal. My Keyblade that I am using for Aqua this year is handmade by somebody else because they were willing, out of the goodness of their hearts, to make that Keyblade for me because there's no way I could get the materials for it. But, granted, I will have a little bit of hand in it. Whether it be a little bit of painting, whether it be adding on stuff and details, I will be having a little bit of a hand in it. I do not claim to be the best cosplayer ever. I've seen some amazing cosplays that are out there, way better than mine. Way better than mine. And I'm going to try and do armor this year, and I'm worried that it's going to be a complete mess. But I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. I'm sorry, I had to make this video. I was irritated. I had enough of all these nasty trolling comments. Like I said, if you don't like what I do, just go. I mean, come on. Have you ever heard of the saying, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all? Or, I mean, come on. I'm not trying to make anybody jealous. I'm not trying to be better than anybody else. I'm just trying to be me. And I'm trying to share my talents with you guys. I don't have to share my talents with you guys. I can choose to sit in a room and do my day-to-day thing, go to work, and video game. But I like to share my weird quirkiness and my awesome and amazing videos and talents with you guys. And just because I have a disability does not mean I can't do a lot more things than other people can. I'm so sorry for making this video, but I've had enough. And I thought it should be here and now and get it done and over with and out the door. And so, I am your host, Keyblade Kairi 2010. If you're new to my channel and still are willing to hit that subscribe button after all this and hitting that thumbs up and leaving a comment down below, a nice one, please. And checking out all the rest of my videos, from my SodakCon videos, from my Let's Plays, to me just being me, helpful tip videos, karaoke videos, my cosplay tutorials, my cosplay skits, things that I have made for my cosplay costumes as well. So, thank you guys so much, and I'm so sorry for you listening to this if you have done nothing wrong. For those of you who have, please stop. I would appreciate it. Thank you guys. Keyblade Kairi 2010 signing out. Bye.